Have you ever wondered why people get upset when you just simply say no? It's not all about you, it's all about them. Let's talk about why people don't see you for who you really are. A lot of the times, people are projecting their own insecurities and desires onto you, and they don't realize it, and neither do you. People see the world not as it is, but how they are. Your outer world is a reflection of what's inside. So people project what's inside of them onto the world, and that becomes their narrative or their reality. But it doesn't have to be yours. So don't get stuck in the toxic game. There is a list of traits that you need to watch out for with people who are projecting and disrespecting your boundaries. Number one, if you encounter somebody that is literally guilt tripping you because you say no, that is a red flag. This person is projecting themselves onto you by making you feel guilty because you said no when really they're the one that needs you and not vice versa. Number two, they dismiss your feelings altogether. It doesn't matter what you're doing or how you feel about it. It matters how they feel. Toxic. Number three, they literally expect you to meet their wants and needs and desires over what you want to do, with no respect of what you want, only what they want. So I'm going to give you an example here. I had a friend who wanted me to go out. First of all, it's not really my scene to go out anymore. I've kind of outgrown that as I've became more spiritually advanced. Do I want to say all that to this person? No, they wouldn't understand. A lot of people are like, you're stuck up or whatever. I don't feel like I should have to make excuses for why I don't want to do something, or I don't need to explain myself. I should be understood. So this friend's like, do you want to go out? And I'm like, no, I'm busy. Thanks anyway. No, I'm sorry, I can't tonight. Maybe another night. And truthfully, maybe another night when it's more pre-planned or when I'm feeling more apt to go out. But I just didn't want to go. So then, here it comes. So then, what do you think is going to be next that this person said to me? Well, come on, it's just for lunch. It's not like I'm asking for a lot. Are you too busy for lunch? I'll buy. So then this is the whole guilt trip. Now they're guilting you into feeling like, oh, they're swaying your opinion, trying to persuade you. No. I don't want to go to lunch. I don't want to go out anywhere. I might just want to stay home in my pajamas. I might want to read a book. I might be satisfied with cleaning my house. However, I do not want to go out. I do not want to have lunch. I don't want to go. So now I'm in this position where I have to say no now twice. So I say again, I know it's just lunch, but I don't really want to go today. I have so much to do. So now I'm explaining myself. I really need to get caught up on my work. My house is getting messy. I just need to get caught up. Maybe later. And it's sad because you like this person, but their needs and their wants is not something that you need and want. So then it turns into this. This person's like, okay, well, whatever. So they go find another friend of yours, a mutual friend. This is really what happened. And they go out, and the mutual friend comes back later to tell me, oh, this so-and-so person, we went out to eat. We had lunch together, and he's really upset that you don't want to hang out with him anymore. He thinks that you make excuses because you don't want to hang out with him. And his feelings are really hurt, and he just don't understand what he's done. He was going to buy you lunch and this type of attitude. Okay, so now not only did you feel guilty for saying no, now you have to explain to your friend, hey, I'm sorry, because now she's saying it was just lunch, Now the two are talking, gossiping, projecting judgment upon you. It has nothing to do with me being stuck up or too busy for this person. It has nothing to do with me feeling like I never once felt like I didn't like this person. I never once felt a need to. First of all, I like the person. I was just busy. So now I'm too good. I'm stuck up, whatever it is. Legitly too busy. But this person didn't take into consideration my needs once, only his needs and wants. This is where judgment comes in. He's placing judgment upon me by projecting his thoughts upon me that I'm too busy or I'm purposely avoiding him, when that's not the case at all. It's I have work and I have children and I have a life. Okay, I need to clean, I need to cook, I need to write my book, whatever it is. I wanted to sit and do nothing. Is that too much for somebody? Yes, it is too much for somebody with toxic traits like that, because they're projecting their image, their inside onto you. All they could see is, oh, I needed her, but she didn't show up. Well, I was going to buy her something. She still didn't want to hang out with me. It was just a little time. So that person needs me to fulfill themselves. And I'll tell you what happens, because I've been there. So I feel guilty or whatever, and I'm like, finally, after this person continues to ask me, okay, I'll go have lunch. If it's going to make this person happy, let's go have lunch. Oh no, it never makes a toxic person happy. It never makes a toxic person happy. Because once you do lunch, then you're going back. They're calling you the next day. Hey, that was a good night. You want to go again? They're showing up at your door. Hey, let's go here. And so they want more and more. They always want more and more from you. You can never satisfy them with that one time, that one lunch, that one communication, that one connection. They want more. And the reason why is because they lack and they need. They need somebody outside themselves to entertain them, to fulfill them. None of this is on you, and they guilt you into thinking it is. So what we have here is toxic. This is what we have, toxic. I don't need validation, but they do. They need me to complete them. I don't need them to complete me. So we come into a confrontation. So I'm not going to continue to go and be miserable and be bothered to do things that I don't really want to do. So that's where a fallout in the friendship comes along. And that's what's necessary, because a real friend I have other friends that are like, oh, you don't want to go? That's cool. They'll ask me again in a week, hey, we're going here. We're going to this adventure park. Do you want to go? And, I'm thinking, man, that does sound fun. I'm like, well, not yet. Money's tight and I got things I got to do, obligations. I want to stay on track, because if I'm not on track, then nobody's happy, because I'm stressed. So I got to put me first. But it does sound fun. Say 6 months go by and all of a sudden this friend's like, hey, and they caught me at a good time, and I'm like, hey, let's go. And we pick up exactly where we left off. There is this person won't talk about me to other people because they understand, because they don't need me to fulfill themselves, because they're happy by themselves. They don't need somebody outside of themselves. We pick up like it could be a year, and we pick up like we were just hanging out yesterday. That's a true friendship. That's wholeness and connection. That's a friendship in which you grow. The other example is a friendship in which drains you. So don't let somebody make you feel guilty because you don't want to do what they want to do. So the advice that I have is, first, number one, practice saying no without guilt, okay? You literally need to be able to say no without feeling bad about it. Number two, set clear boundaries and be firm about it. Number three, surround yourself with people that respect your individuality. So I have people that I'm extremely close with that respect me. They understand me. I don't have to explain myself. If I'm writing a book, that's not lame, okay? Why would I want to write a book instead of go to the bar? Nobody's questioning me. True friends, the people I surround myself with, are like, I totally get it. You write that book. I can't wait to read it. I encourage you all to take a scan of everyone around you, your friends, your loved ones, and pay attention to who is guilting you, who is energetically draining you, who is not seeing you for who you are, because they're only seeing them. Make choices in your life that truly honors your own authenticity. Don't let judgment come upon you. A lot of these people can only see the reality in which they project. So the person that was toxic, that was talking to another friend of mine about how I didn't go eat with him. Okay, that is a toxic trait. He's projecting lies upon me. And that's what he sees. That's his reality. So when people, spiritual people, when I speak of, everything around you is an image of what's inside, that's why. Because his image inside can only project what is inside. And what was inside was lack, need, insecurities that didn't need to be projected onto me. And I will not fall victim of a guilt trip and I will separate my energetic field from that. And so I encourage you to do that same thing, because my reality sees that I'm sorry that we are two different people, and I'm sorry you don't respect my boundaries, and I'm sorry you don't understand that my life is just as important as your life, and that I need to be okay. And in order for me to be okay, I need to be caught up on my stuff before I venture out and do anything else. But nobody took the time to see that. So while I'm stuck up, or I'm introverted, or I'm lame because I'm not going out and I'm doing this or that, nobody's taking the time to see you, because they can only see a reflection of themselves within you. They're projecting their image onto you, and it's not matching you. So unless you want to fall victim and give in and match that frequency where it's going to make you miserable, you have to recognize these traits within people and stand your ground. Just say no, and don't feel guilty about it. I promise you, the right people will come along and they will boost you and love every little bit of you. Every little aspect of you they will enjoy to be around. So remember, you are not responsible for how other people perceive you. Stay true to yourself, and the right people will align into your path. Protect your peace, honor your boundaries, and choose wholesome connections with people that uplift you. You deserve nothing less.